We're all looking at the same thing. Thank you for joining us for another perspective from the Sag Nasty If Anybody Asks Me podcast. Don't forget to hit that like button and leave a comment. For more videos, please subscribe to the channel. Or don't. Just sit back, say nothing, do nothing, and watch as we bare our souls to you. We got it from here. Sag Nasty.
They got divorced, and then my mother met my father. I'm going to where my father comes from. But my mother met my father. So my mom was 38 with 4 kids when she had me, and my dad was 26.
Like that description. Moving on, let's start at the beginning. The Schwaggerts. It's a great, strong name for me. This means so much. It has so much depth to this name. How did you guys end up in Saginaw? This is exciting because there are a lot of these questions I don't know the answers to.
Okay, well, I also want to make reference to, I do have a YouTube page, which I do put up like family videos and stuff like that. And if people want to get more of a description, I do when I was inducted to the Saginaw County Hall of Fame, I came up and I talked about Saginaw, what it meant to me and stuff like that. So people could check that out. But so I come from, I guess I'll start off, I have, so my mother, Carol Kennelly, her maiden name was Egloff. She is from the Detroit Carleton area. Growing up, her mother passed away when she was, I think, 2 or 3 years old in a car accident.
Oh, wow.
My mother was the baby of 4. Her older brother, God forgive me, I don't know his name right now. He died in World War II when he was like 19. Jeez. So she didn't really know him. Yeah. Then her other brother, John Egloff. Yeah, John Egloff was actually the principal of Swartz Creek for many, many years.
Okay.
He passed away later on in life. My mother actually, so when her mother died, she lived with her father, but her brother, sister, her older sisters, they had their own family, right? So it was just her and her dad. And then he passed away when I think my mother was like 14 or 15 in a car accident.
Wow.
Yeah, he was I want to say I should know this better, but I'm pretty sure he was a police officer.
Okay.
So then she went on to live with her sister, which was my aunt Jan.
Okay. I know Aunt Jan, yeah.
And then she met a man named John Kennelly, who is from I think the Hemlock area.
How did they meet? Do you know?
So it was, I want to say, God.
So when your mom moved with Aunt Jan, she moved in the Saginaw area already, like in the county.
They lived in Bridgeport.
Bridgeport in the county. Okay. Yep.
So like, so let's say you're going, I can't think of the road, but it goes through downtown Saginaw and it splits, and there's that party store right there, and there's a cemetery and a church. If you keep going, it goes through like, I want to say, doesn't it? No, not Bridgeport. I'm sorry. It goes into what's the town by the 75 there?
Buena Vista,
Bridgeport.
Bridgeport.
Is that what I said? Bridgeport?
Yeah, you said Bridgeport. Yep.
Yeah, remember how we take the long way and you kind of go that other?
Yeah.
So through there, she actually lived on. I can't think of the road by the Millette Center. Back over on that way. I can't think of the name.
You know better than me. Yeah, you know better than me.
But anyway, so I know John Kennelly owned a barber shop.
Oh,
do you remember where I used to get my hair cut there in Carleton?
Just barely. Yep.
So Ron, there was a barber shop there, and that's actually where John Kennelly, and I'll explain who John Kennelly is. But so anyways, I'm not exactly sure how they met, but they were friends with the Gorslines.
Yep. Okay, I know that.
Like Greg Gorsline. And what was it? It was John Kennelly's sister was married was Greg's mom.
Oh,
Greg
wow.
Gorsline's
Okay.
mom.
Okay.
So that's where the family connection is. And I think they just met through mutual friends. I think she just met him through a bar or whatever. But anyways, they got together and had my oldest sister, Lisa, my older brother, Johnny, my brother, Troy, and my other sister, Jenny. So okay. Jenny, Lisa graduated from Eisenhower. Douglas MacArthur in 82. Oh, wow. Johnny graduated in 85. Troy was 87. And Jenny was the first graduating class from Heritage in 89.
Wow.
So they're a bit older.
Yeah.
So when they were growing up, they actually lived at that house on Gratiot. That was the house that I grew up in. So they got divorced. Mm-hmm. They got divorced. And then my mother met my father, and I'll go into where my father comes from. But my mother met my father. So my mom was 38 with 4 kids. Okay. When she had me, and my dad was 26. So there was a age difference there, right? Yeah. I want to say my dad, when they had me, my dad was 26, and I think Lisa at the time was like 17. So my dad was only like 9 years older than Lisa when they met. Wow. And then I remember. So John Kennelly was my 4 older brothers and sisters' father. Yeah. When I was about 2, he passed away. He actually died of alcoholism. Oh, wow. And I can remember going to his house, and I can remember looking up, and I just remember seeing him like being like this big guy. He was kind of like Johnny, like just a thick guy, and he had like almost like the who's the, not Lloyd Christmas, but the other character in Dumb and Dumber. I don't know. Daniels is kind of that, just that kind of and he used to give me these Dum Dum suckers. You know how, I don't know if you remember when you used to get your haircut, they give you a Dum Dum sucker by chance. Yeah. So I always called him Uncle Dum Dum. I remember he passed away.